So yoga is a chance to unite. It means to yoke, unite, bring together all of your attention, all of your awareness, and all of your focus, all one point. The mind, body, soul, spirit, it all works together. So let's go ahead and get started. Come into a comfortable seated position. Okay. So let's just get comfortable here. Start to relax everything down to the ground. Close your eyes, drop your brain, and bring your awareness to your breath. Start to really take your time on your inhales and exhales, lengthening the breath and filling your lungs as much as you can. As you inhale, picture your breath as fuel that is entering your body and reviving your cells. As you exhale, visualize yourself releasing fatigue, stress, and anything else that weighs you down. Inhale that prana, that life force, energy, and as you exhale, apana, rubbish, stale energy. Inhale, you feel the earth's energy rising up through you. And as you exhale, unnecessary elements leave your body. You continue to breathe, lengthening the breath, deepening your awareness, and feeling yourself relax. As you move into the meditative state of mind. Come into that place where none of all of the transgressions exist. It's a place where you are truly limitless. You start to connect to who you really are. All distractions are completely eclipsed. And you can just be and breathe. Letting go of all your titles, all your responsibilities, all of the different hats you wear, all of the different worries, gone. As you breathe your way and accidentally happen upon this place where nothing can touch you. You are powerful. You rule your own world. And you have the power to create anything that you want. All you have to do is breathe deep and free. Inhale, coming deeper into your awareness, relaxing all the more down into your meditative state of mind. Exhale, leaving the external world behind you. Activate your bandhas now, your strong abdominal locks. This is how you control your power and hold it within. Pull your pelvic wall up, so your pelvic wall lifts strong. And then your navel comes in towards your spine, so it's a pulling up and an in your abdominal area. For men, it's like girding of the loins. And for women, it's pulling up and pinching. Good. But your chest is relaxed. Breath easily flows in and out. Your heart is open to receive. Yet your core, your power strength, your core strength is locked and strong in position. Gently bring your chin down towards your chest, keeping the tops of your shoulders relaxed and the back of your neck long, lifting all the way up through the crown of your head. Very gently pressing down on the glands in the neck. And pressing on these glands as you breathe will relax your central nervous system all the more. So continue to breathe deep and free into every part of your lungs. Now try to contain your breathing throughout the entire practice through the nose. So breath comes in and out through the nose into the back of your throat. It's called your ujjayi breath. You're sending the breath into the back and even constricting your throat, making the passageway just a little bit smaller. That way you can pull the air in and very slowly press the air out. So practicing one more deep breath here with a strong core locked out strong. Relax chest and heart. Let's interlace the hands now and inhale, press the palms away. Reaching for the sky as you ground your hip bones down. Very gently starting to stretch over to one side, waking up the body and continuing to press both hip bones down. And slowly starts to stretch in the opposite direction, just lengthening and waking up your spine, being very easy on yourself. Coming back to center. And exhale to twist, very gently, twisting open, wringing out the spine, unwinding and letting go all of the effects of the weekend. Slowly coming back to center, palm press to realign the spine, giving space to each vertebrae. Then you exhale and twist to the other side. Slowly coming back to center. Inhale, circle, sweep arms, come all the way up and around. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reaching past your fingertips, gathering up the energy, that life force. And exhale, centering it, focusing it within. One more breath, making it your best as you reach out and around. And exhale, coming right directly to you. Now coming into cat-cow, tabletop position. Let's warm up the spine, knees and hands hip-width distance apart. Inhale, lifting chest up, arching your back. And exhale, round your spine, pull your navel in, chin to chest. Inhale, being very easy, working through the movements. And exhale. Inhaling again. And just going at your own pace here, or just warming up the back. Warming up the spine. Checking in with your body, seeing how you feel today. One more round before we start adding on here. Exhale. And this time when you inhale, also lift and extend your right leg long behind you. Bend the elbows and just lower the upper body down halfway. Push back up and exhale, round, knee in towards your nose, holding it here. And release, other side. Inhale, left leg extends. So you open up the heart and chest, really pointing the toe behind. Bend your elbows, lower down halfway. Press back up, exhale, and round. Knee comes in. And release, other side. Inhale, right leg extends as you lift and open up. Come down for your push-up. Exhale, press back up and around. Knee comes in to hold. Other side. Inhale, left leg lengthens back. Really reach past the toe. Bending down. Pressing back up. Exhale, round the knee in. One more time each side. Inhale, lengthen. Lifting the leg back and extending past the toes. Bending the elbows, dip down. Press back up, exhale and round. Last side. Inhale, lengthen the left leg long behind. Bending down. Pressing back up, exhale to round. Good, now coming back into tabletop position, lengthen your back, walk your hands forward for down dog. Spread your fingertips wide like starfish. You want to use every bit of your hand. Grip through your fingertips, press your knuckles down. Palms are flat as you tuck your toes and inhale your hips up. Start to alternate your feet, heels down to the ground, one then the other. Pressing your chest back towards your thighs. Continuing to breathe. You're just waking up your body, waking up your back. Now press your left heel down to the mat as you inhale. Right leg lifts up long behind you. Thinking more about length than about height. Really lengthening all the way past your fingertips through the toe. A long line. Now on your next exhale, you're going to bring your foot through, plant between your hands, and just set your back heel down. Coming into a very easy hip opener. There's a low lunge. Stretching into your hips. Opening up your heart and your chest. And just relaxing your shoulders down. One more breath here. As you exhale to come out of the pose, tuck your toe down on the mat. Press your palms away. Inhale, right leg to rise. And exhale, switch. So now right heel comes down to the mat. As you inhale, left leg reaches up long behind you. Press evenly through both hands. Keeping your hips square, so maybe roll your left hip down. Like that. Sometimes you want to open up, so just close it, roll it down, and lengthen the leg long. On your next exhale, bend the knee, bring it into the chest, place the foot between the hands, low lunge. Opening up the body, being very easy on the body. Careful not to jam your knee. You want to be laying on the top part of your knee. And all focus and breath awareness are on the hips, opening up the hips here. Releasing any stress that may be in your joints. Using your breath to relax these areas in your body, sending your breath there. Directing it and orchestrating it, telling it where you want it to go. Having your breath do what you tell it to do. Now coming out, next exhale, tuck your back toe on the mat, press your palms away as you send left leg long behind you. Lengthening it out and then stepping it down. Now going through the flow, pull forward into high push-up. Now here, you're on your toes, press back through your heels. Tuck your tailbone under nice and tight. Bend your elbows lower. Now you can always come down on your knees if you need to. Doing whatever you need to make this practice your own. You will gain strength. Inhale, roll over the tops of your toes. Lift your chest and thighs for upward facing dog, opening up the heart. And exhale, use your core to lift you back into downward facing dog. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Really press the palms down and away, and your heels in the opposite direction. Lifting your hips. Deep breath here. And now slowly start to walk your hands in towards your feet. Coming up to standing now. Flat back, belly in, inhale, circle sweep arms, come all the way up. And exhale, spirit dive down, flat back, belly in. So let your head hang here. Inhale, halfway lift, tabletop the spine, belly in nice and strong. And slowly start to walk yourself back into high push-up. Bring the hips down, tailbone tucked under, press back through your heels. Bend the elbows, lower down, hover halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips back to down dog. Inhale for warrior one, right leg reaches long behind you, really stretching the leg back. Exhale, bring the foot through, plant between the hands. Now your back heel comes down to grip the mat. Solid foundation here. Bring the right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, upper body to rise. Now square your hips to the front. Like I said, bring your right hip back, left hip forward, and then think about lifting your back hamstring to the sky. Now you're grounding down, yet lifting up at the same time. So yoga is that dance, that push and pull between lifting and grounding. You're doing both at the same time. It's that push and that pull. Eyes are focused in one direction. One more breath here. Inhale, really reach the thumbs back behind you, nice and strong. And exhale, hands down to the ground. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Here we flow. Continue to exhale as you lower halfway. Inhale up. And exhale, lift the hips. Use your core. Pull you back into your down dog. Other side, left leg lengthens back. Exhaling to warrior one, step the foot through. Back heel comes down to the mat. Strong base, strong foundation. Inhale, upper body to rise. Allowing your breath to settle you in from one side to the other. So now bring the left hip back, right hip forward. Weight is in your heel. Eyes are focused. One point as you breathe. Back thigh to the sky, keeping you grounded, yet lifted at the same time. And forget what the pose is supposed to look like. Let go of any mental picture in your head. Just drop your head and let it go. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It only matters what it feels like in your own body. Continue to breathe and let go. You're letting in as you inhale, and you're letting go as you exhale. One more, inhale. Start to reach your thumbs behind you, deep in your lunge. And exhale, both hands come down to the mat. Step your foot back, flow it out, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, Adho Mukha. Down dog. Just let your head go here, let it relax. Let your breath be lengthened. Resist the urge to pant it out. Always keep your breath long and strong. Back of your throat, in and out through your nose. Your Ujjayi breath. It's your secret weapon. We're practicing to condition our breath to where you control your breath. Not the other way around, where your breath controls you. You control your breath. Good. Inhale, warrior one. Right leg extends back nice and long. Exhale, bring the foot through, plant between your hands. Strong foundation, back heel down. Inhale. Upper body to rise. Now we're gonna come into warrior three. So balancing on your front leg here. Now take your time, take as much time as you need to coming into the balancing pose. And remember, once you set your eyes on one spot, you still the mind and the body will follow. Inhale, gently press off your back foot. Start to straighten your standing leg. As you very slowly bring upper body down. Left leg lengthens behind you, reaching in opposite directions. Now, level out your hips. You may have to roll your left hip down just to even it out with the right. Good. You can keep your standing knee bent. If you're working with tight hamstrings here, one last breath. Inhale. As you exhale, just bring your fingertips down to the mat. Again, now you can bend your knee, whatever you need to do. Keeping the left hip rolled down. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the knee in towards the nose. Inhale, lengthen leg back long. And exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale, lengthen it out. And exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale, extend to set the heel back down on the mat. Lifting the upper body, reaching the thumbs back behind you. Deepening your front lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Here we flow it out, lower it down. Inhale up. Exhale, lift the hips. Down dog. Other side, inhale. Left leg reaches long behind you. Lengthening, stretching every muscle in your leg. Exhale, bring the foot through, strong foundation, warrior one. Allow your breath to settle you from one side to the other. Getting ready to take flight. Warrior three. Solid foundation, front leg. Inhale. Press off your right foot, taking as much time as you need to. Settling your foundation on your grounded standing leg, pressing through all four corners of your foot. So you reach forward through your fingertips and back, through, past your toes. Now level your hips. You might need to roll your right hip down just to even it out with the left. Good. Now lengthen here. Reaching the leg back. One last breath. Inhale. And exhale. Fingertips down. And taking a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the knee in towards the nose. Inhale, lengthening out. And exhale, bring it in. Inhale to lengthen. Last one. Exhale, round to hover it in. Inhale, lengthen leg back to step the heel down as you reach. Upper body nice and high. Thumbs towards the back. Deepening your front lunge. Exhale, hands down to the mat, flow it out. Step it back, lower it down. Inhaling up. And exhale. Lift the hips. Down dog. Taking a breath here. Child's pose is always available to you if you need to. Whatever you need to do to keep the breath solid, long, no panting. Lengthening the breath as much as you can. Resisting the urge. Come out of your pattern. Stay with your breath. Stay committed. Good. Now inhale. Right leg long behind you. Exhale. Bring the foot through, warrior one. Now you're gonna open up into warrior two. Now opening up into warrior two. And we're like this, so you're just gonna open up the hip, reach in opposite directions. And now if you're short, only 5'2", you want to bring your heels in. You don't want too big of a stance to where you're like really straining in the pelvic area. You want to feel a dynamic charge, but you don't want to be suffering to where you can't hold the pose and breathe. You always want to come to that point where you can be and breathe. Now straighten the front knee for triangle. So when you straighten the front knee, you're going to tilt your hips back. See that tilt? You're going to tilt the hips back. Reach forward until you can't reach any further. Then bring your hand down, and the other arm to rise. Now always make sure that your shoulders match what your hips are doing. So you want your hips open, shoulders open to the side. No weight in the bottom hand. You're using your core to keep you lifted. See? Breathe deep here. Continue to send your hips back. Open up the chest. Strong abdominal lock. Now send your breath through your upper arm to keep you lifted. And here we revolve. On your next exhale, always moving, changing positions on the exhale. Slowly start to bring your chest square to the front. Fingertips down. Now walk your back foot in just a little bit to make your stance smaller. Now bring the left hip forward, right hip back. Revolve triangle. Left hand plants, either the fingertips or the palm. Inhale. Right arm comes up as you twist. Now scissor your thighs. Use your inner thigh strength, just like a pair of scissors, to keep your pose grounded and stable. So squeeze your inner thighs together, keeping your midline, your core strong. You can keep your front knee bent if you need to. Last breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the right hand down. Lengthen your spine. Coming back into triangle. Opening up to the side. Now inhale. Use your left arm, your upper arm, to pull you back up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm, reach forward, reverse your warrior. Deepen your front lunge, stretching out the side waist. Exhale, cartwheel both hands down to the mat. Step your foot back, lower it down. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, lift the hips. Down dog. Other side, inhale, left leg lengthens back, long behind you, stretching it out. Exhale, bring the foot through. Warrior one. Open up on your breath to warrior two. Opening up the hips. Taking your time, settling in with the breath. Moving into triangle, straightening your front leg, tilting your hips back, reach forward till you can't reach any further. Then bring your hand down. The other arm lifts and extends. No weight on your bottom hand. Use the breath, the power of your upper arm to keep you lifted along with your core. Squaring hips, shoulders to the side. Lengthening your spine all the way through the crown of your head. Holding up, grounding down through your legs, yet lifting up through your upper body at the same time. Last breath here, inhale. Exhale to revolve triangle. Bring both hands down to either side of your foot. Walk your back heel in just a little bit, closing out your stance. Knee in the front can be bent or straight. Now inhale, lengthen your spine. Straighten it out. Give more space to each vertebrae before the twist happens. As you exhale, either plant the hand or use your fingertips or a block. And really stretch your arm towards the sky. Being gentle and working within your own means, within your own body. Scissoring the thighs. And breathing deep and free into the bottom of your lungs. Keeping the breath strong. Staying committed to the breath. And working within the pose. Within your own depths. Last breath here. And on your next exhale, coming back to center. Coming back into your triangle. Inhaling, right arm up. On your inhale, pull your body back up to standing. Bend your front knee, warrior two. Reach forward, reverse, deepen that lunge. Exhale, cartwheel, both hands down, step it back, flow through. Inhale to rise. Exhale, use your core to lift your hips back to down dog. Last series, inhale, right leg extends long behind. Exhale, bring your foot through, back heel comes down as you inhale, upper body rises to warrior one. Opening up to the side to warrior two. Now allowing your breath to settle here for a moment. We're going to come into half moon. So we're going to launch onto your front leg by gently pressing off the left leg. So just doing the best that you can and going as slow as you need to. So on your next breath, remember, use your eyes, your ekagrata, one pointed focus. Inhale, pressing off the left. Keeping open to the side. Palms are reaching in opposite directions. Now immediately flex your back foot nice and strong to keep you lifted. It's as if you were pressing your foot against a wall behind you. That's how solid your pose. So you're pressing down and away at the same time. And just come down as far as feels good to you. Just doing whatever feels good in your body. Now we're going to slowly start to revolve our moon. So bring the left hand down to meet the right. Back hip comes down. Very slowly, starting to open up to the other side. Now just doing the best that you can. Again, scissoring your inner thighs as you reach the right arm up towards the sky. Continuing to kick your back heel long behind you, pressing the heel away. Last breath here, inhale. And exhale, slowly coming back the same way we came in. Half moon here. Opening up. And very, very slowly starting to bring the heel down towards the mat. Coming into your warrior two. Good. Still with me? Flip front palm, reach forward, reverse it out. Exhale, cartwheel both hands to the mat. Step it back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, send it back. Down dog, last side, making it strong. Inhale, left leg, lengthening back. Stretch every muscle in your leg as you lengthen. Exhale, bring it through warrior one. Build your foundation nice and strong. Ground down as upper body rises. Warrior two, opening up to the side. Setting your focus here, knowing where you're going now. Knowing what you need to do. You've got an advantage on the second side. You've been there before. It's the first time on this side, but you know what you need to do. Inhale, very gently, pressing off your back foot. Nice and strong, standing leg. Start to press back through your lifted heel. As you keep your body open to the side. And it's okay if you fall. You're building all of those tiny little muscles on your infrastructure, your skeleton, to hold the pose. You're strengthening all these tiny little muscles needed to hold you. So even though the ego hates falling, your spirit loves falling because falling is learning. You're learning how to be the best possible version of yourself that you can be. Moving with your breath now, revolve your moon. Slowly starting to bring your top hand down, meet the other. You're gently starting to rotate your hips around. Continue to scissor your thighs, press back through your extended leg as you twist. Coming to that point where you can be and breathe. Allowing your body to tell you, listening to its cues, when to push and when to pull back. Coming right to your edge. The more is too much, less is not enough, and you know, as your body will tell you. So respecting your own boundaries. Last breath here. Inhale. And exhale, coming back into your half moon. Very slowly. Going at your own pace. There's no race, no rush. You're not going to miss out on anything. Very slowly. Just always moving with intention. Keeping your breath alive, your awareness focused. Flip the front palm. Failing to reverse your warrior, deepen your front lunge. And flow it out. Sending it back, lowering it down. Inhaling up. And exhale. Hips high. Down dog. Good. Now coming in to child's pose now. Just bring your hips to heels, arms long. And breathe. Relax every muscle in your body here. Gently press your elbows down into the mat. Bring your fingertips to touch. And your hands over your head. Now when you do this, this increases your brain power. It helps with memory retention. And it really energizes and solidifies your Monday. So you can start your week off strong. Focused, centered, grounded. Roll your shoulder blades wide across, wide apart from each other. And really press the points of your elbows down into the mat, releasing any tension from all of those down dogs and planks we just did in the practice. So just let all of that tension unwind here. We create our own kind of calm One more breath. And slowly start to release. Walking your hands in all the way. And then coming into a comfortable seated position, facing front. Just release the spine. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, twist it out. Bring out the spine, all the way down from the sacrum through the crown of your head. Just releasing anything left in the body, any stale energy. Anything from the past, any baggage that you want to let go, anything weighing you down, stress, fatigue, all of that, gone. Come back to center, reset, realign the spine, inhale, reach it up, give space, exhale, twisting and rinsing it out, wringing it out, just like a fresh rain, you're clear, brand new, washed clean. Letting go of anything that doesn't serve purpose in your life. Nothing needed, letting it go. And coming back to center. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale. Hands to heart center. Set your intention here. You maybe been thinking about it all practice. So just getting a clear picture, a vivid imagination, no words, just the picture in your head. And maybe dedicating this day, this practice, this week, maybe even this year, to someone or something special in your life. Whatever your intention may be, let's breathe it away. Inhale, sending that intention out into the universe. Knowing full circle, everything comes right back to you. Breathing it away again. Inhaling it out and around. Exhale, coming right back to your heart. Inhale, last time. Circling it out and around. Coming right back to where it all began. Travel light, live light, and be the light. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. Mahalo. See you tomorrow for your daily inspiration and motivation right here on the beautiful beaches of Maui. Aloha. Yeah.